this weight on my shoulders, slowing me down. I don't know how it came about. And why.
Hey y'all, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to do a what's for dinner video. I can't do the ones like they do on some people do on YouTube where you do 5 meals or whatever. I don't have a family, so I don't cook every night, and I just can't do them. So I do individual what's for dinner. So I fixed some chicken, and I showed y'all it was the Mississippi chicken or whatever, and it's amazing. And I'm gonna cook it with some rice in my Ninja Foodi. So what I've got here is I've got 2 cups of water, 2.5 cups of water, I'm sorry. All right, and I've got to dry this measuring cup out, which I had another one, but I just didn't want to mess up, the dishes or whatever, and she have to wash them, and then have to wash them and stuff like that. So I'm just drying this out and hope it will work. And I'm going to I do not like brown rice. I will never like brown rice. I think that it has a terrible taste to it, so I use white rice, and I'm using this extra long enriched rice. I just get this at Walmart, and I stocked up on a lot of rice before when I first heard about this COVID-19 thing. So I'm going to put 2 cups of rice in here. Probably just put too much in here, but maybe not. Let's see. I can't put it back in the bag, so. Alright, so it's like a 2 1/4 cup here. Alright, and I've got to I forgot something. I'm gonna cook some onions in here with this, because I'm gonna fix the chicken and rice, but I love onions in my chicken and rice. So I'm gonna cut up an onion and put it in here, and then I'll put like I'm not gonna put very much salt, because the chicken has got right much salt in it, but I don't think rice is you can't get rice right unless you put some salt in there. So I'll probably put about 1/2 teaspoon of salt in here, and the onions, and I will bring y'all back when I get ready to turn this on. Okay, I'm back. All right, so this is how much salt I'm gonna put in here. Not very much, but just, well, maybe I better do about that much more. So about 1/2 teaspoon that I'm putting in there, and you can see the onions. I've got those in there. Let me get my spatula thing. All right, now I'm going to stir this up. I'm going to put my pressure lid on there. Turn it to sealing, not venting. Let's see now if I can. Y'all can't see, but anyway, I'm going to hit pressure. It's on high. It automatically defaults to 10. I'm going to take it down to 8, and I'm going to push start. And hopefully I'm going to let this, after it stops the pressure, I'm going to let it come down 10 minutes and then do the release. So I will bring y'all back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I'm getting ready to fix some cornbread to go with this, and what I've got in here is 2.5 cups of cornmeal, and in this cup I wanted to use buttermilk, but I can't find buttermilk at any of the stores. Not Kroger, not Walmart. I hadn't checked at Food Line. I guess I need to check there. But what I've done is I've got this cup filled with milk, and then I used about 3 tablespoons of white vinegar in here, and it's been sitting, and this is going to make like a buttermilk. See? It just turns it into like a buttermilk. So that's the way, if you didn't know, that's the way to make buttermilk. And then I've got 2 eggs that I'm going to put in here. All right. There's 1. And here's 2. All right, now the last thing that I put in here is oil, but that is, I use Crisco. Yeah, I got Crisco vegetable shortening or whatever. No, the oil. And so it is in the oven in the my cast iron skillet. I put the Crisco in there and then put it in the oven on 425 for 30 minutes. And I get the oil real hot and the cast iron skillet, and that's how I make my cornbread, have the crust on it that I like. So that is going to come out in 5 more minutes, and then I'll put the oil in here. But I'm going to go in and stir this up now, and it's equal measurements. It's 2.5 cups of buttermilk or milk, whichever you're going to use, 2 eggs. So 2.5 cups of buttermilk, 2.5 cups of the cornmeal, and then 2 eggs, and then about 2 or 3 tablespoons of the Crisco oil. So, and this I like to let sit for a few minutes before I put the oil in it, because I don't know, it just does something. So, I don't know what it does. It just does it. It just gets thicker, I guess. And, all right. And let me make sure that all this is stirred up really good. I should have been using the whisk, but I had the spoon, so I just went on and used that. Alright, so I'm going to let this sit for about 5 minutes, and I will bring you back when the oil gets ready in the cast iron skillet, and then we'll go put it in the oven. Okay, y'all, I just put the, well, I didn't, Dana did. Dana has to, this scares me. I can't hold things very good anymore, so Dana poured the oil in here. And it sizzled all up, and it's going to sizzle even more, I'm sure, when I pour this in the pan. All right, let me get this over here and get this pan over. This pan is so hot, y'all. Oh my gosh. I know y'all can't see. All right, but listen to it when I pour it in. Now this is going to go in my oven on 425 for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'll have to watch it and see when it's done, but I'm going to let Dana do it, and I've got to go in there and help her. Okay, let me help her, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, this just came, I just did a release on this, and now I've got the chicken, and I've got 1 can of cream of chicken soup, and I'm going to put it in here with the rice. I may have to get some, I think it'll mix all up. I may need some milk in here with this. And some butter. Will you get me, look in the door or the side where the cheese is at in the door in that other thing, and get me that little half a stick of butter that's in there, please. Alright, so I'm going to put this on sear, saute, and I'm going to let this cook a few minutes. I think I'm going to put a little bit of milk in here, since I didn't put any milk in the soup. Okay. Can you get me the thing of milk, please? And I'm going to put a little bit in here. Not very much, maybe like a half a cup of milk in here, and let this all get warm. The chicken and stuff get warm. And I've got it. I'm fixing my green beans, my canned green beans. Okay, so that was about about a half a cup of milk, and I'm going to put that in here and let this warm up and cook my canned pinto beans and open the applesauce and wait on the cornbread, and I will bring you back. Okay, y'all, I'm back, and here's my plate. I've got the chicken and rice. I've got my home canned pinto beans. I've got my homemade cornbread. And then I have Mott's applesauce. We're not having pork chops and applesauce. We're having chicken and rice and applesauce. So, I've got to taste it and let y'all know what it tastes like. And I put the cream of chicken in here and some more milk, and okay, here's the chicken and rice. Oh my gosh. I know I say that every time, but I swear this is so good. This is the Mississippi chicken, but I put it in rice with onions and the milk and the butter and the cream of chicken soup, and it is so good. This is my lunch dinner. What do you call that? Lenner? Mm-hmm. Lenner? Is that what it's called, Lenner? Here's my beans. Here's my cornbread. I always take it apart because I put butter on it. And there's my crunchy part of the cornbread. And then here's my applesauce, and I didn't even get a spoon. I got Dana and I forks. So, Dana, I'm not going to put the camera over to you, but do you think it's okay?
Delicious.
No, okay.
So good.
All right, you heard it. Dana loves rice anyway, and I've been wanting some rice, so I figured this was a good way to fix some. So, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, look below for links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, and also to different things that you can purchase through Amazon. And the links below, and those are things that I usually use in my kitchen. So I will talk to you later. I hope you have a good day. Bye.
I got this weight on